Evening, everybody. It's 6:28 on Monday, and this is your closing comment video number 1459. Excuse me. Today was an interesting day. The futures were very soft this morning with a down opening of about minus 250 in the Dow, minus a little over 100 in the Nasdaq, and minus about $30 in the S&P. But it did not lead. It did not last long. The opening 15 minutes, excuse me, on the Dow showed a low of down 241, and by the end of the 10 to 10:15, we were positive on the day. We went back and forth all day between up and down, but this afternoon, as we were coming into the close, the market rallied from about unchanged or so to up almost 200, 197.26 or 0.64% in the Dow. Nasdaq closed up 86 or 0.75%. S&P up 0.7%, $26 and change. The Russell up 0.8%, up 1465. But the big winner was last week's biggest loser, which was the Dow Jones Transports. It was up 249.76, and that was just under 2%. So very impressive. We also started off with another jump in the 2 year. We got up as high as 397 and came back in to close about 394 and change, which was up 9 basis points after trading 97. And the 10 year, same situation. It was higher and managed to close out the day only up a couple of basis points. After the close, well, let's go back a step here. AutoZone, which had a beat both top and bottom line, and this morning when we talked was trading at 22.10, up 44, reversed during the day. The high of the day was 22.20, and the low of the day 2065. So a reversal of $150. It closed 2109.84, down 55.81. Ford had news after the close. They warned the stock had closed 1493, up 21 cents. But the warning about parts shortages, not chips, but part shortages in general, took the stock down to 1404, and the last right now is trading 1428, down 44 cents and down 65 cents from where it had actually closed at regular time, and it was down 3%. We had the NAHB housing market index. This is one of those 50 is neutral, above is expansion, below is contraction. Came in at 46. That was lower than 48 to 49, which was the expectation, and 50 from last month. So not a great showing there. Mortgage rates, as you certainly know by now, are well over 6% again, making a mortgage just on interest rate side almost double what it was in January. Tomorrow we have housing starts and building permits at 8:30 before the open. As far as the futures go, the futures are open again tonight, so this is not where it closed. We actually closed 85.36, and that was up 60 cents. But look at the rally that we had there. We traded as low as 81.73, all the way down to another test of this bottom, and closed up on the day and on the high. So that's a pretty nice reversal. From the low to the close, $3.60. So that's pretty substantial. Gold was down this morning early, as was silver. And while they finished both down on the day, it was not by much. The gold closed 1678.20, down 530, and it too had a substantially lower low. Let's just take a look. Yep, it was down as low as 1667. So $12 off or $11 off the low, just mid range, but not down hard. And this MACD looks to be turning up a little. I think we could get a move here back into the 17 and a quarter area. Silver was also down. It finished down 2 cents on the day after being lower also this morning. I'll give you a look at that. It's up 21 cents tonight, and the gold is up $6.30 tonight. So we were down as low as 1923, as high as 69. We closed pretty much 2/3 down on the day, on the range. But as I said, it's higher tonight. I'd like to see it go through this close. That would be a confirmation for me, 1986, that we could try this 20 3/4 or so. The dollar was down 4 cents, so nothing much there. The bonds were down about 1/4 of a point. Net gas was down a penny, but it too was very weak this morning. Net gas is up 11 cents tonight, but it was actually much low. Well, not, yeah, 740.4. In last night's letter, I told you I thought we were going to test this area and that it was going to hold. We finished, as I said, down 1 penny after being down an additional 35 cents. So 2/3 up on the range, and is higher tonight by 12.7. All right, everyone. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Don't forget, this is Fed week, so we, have tended to rally. The meeting starts tomorrow and goes through Wednesday with the Wednesday announcement at 2 o'clock. Be careful out there. I'll be back in the morning.